fix that.
That's it. Right, okay. See. Okay, I don't know if that is working yet.
Yes, it is. You're back.
Right, so that's using OBS one, so what I want to do is see if that is more stable than the desktop version. If it is, then I'll just need to change, like as you can see the setup for this one's completely different.
Yeah.
But I can change things about and make this one a lot, like a bit more like the last one. Funny games. Windows updates cause so many issues, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Or at least they seem to.
Yeah. Anchovy. There we go. That's sardine, herring, small trout. I tell you, mushrooms are quite good for catching fish.
Are they?
Yeah, that's what I've been
They're
getting.
quite good. They're quite good on this server because they're everywhere.
Yeah. If you would like any fish, I've got lots of minnows.
No, I've got some minnows already. And then I've got like 2 million mushrooms.
Oh, right. I've got 150 minnows that are for sale. At a very reasonable price of 20 minnows for whatever it is for one metal plate. You can tell I'm trying to sell.
Yeah.
Right.
Surprised you've not put them for like 10 for like, well, 10 of them for like 1 scrap.
One scrap?
Yeah.
Well, it's
Just
10
to
for
see if
one
anybody
metal frag.
Oh, right. They'll go for like 20 for 1 scrap or something like that.
I can't do that. I've tried putting it to 20 and it wouldn't let me.
Right.
I think it must only be one stack. It's 10.
Ah, yeah.
So it's like, fair enough. That is fair enough. I just set the fish traps out in my back of my base. And I've been getting like sardines and I've even caught a couple of trout. Oh, there's a herring. Minnows. I'm losing them there. More minnows I'm losing them there. And that's just with mushrooms. The thing is now I don't know how many people are actually watching the stream or it. Because of the way it was set. Let me have a look and see if I can
2
fix it.
people.
What was that, sorry?
There's 2 of us.
Sources. So that will be. Dashboard. If not that, Streamlabs is the one you can use. view account. There you go. There you go, you see that appearing on the stream? 2. Just if this is more stable, then I'll just play about with that tomorrow and I'll get that all like with the backdrops and stuff like that I've got. Right, I've managed to catch sardines, small trout, herring, anchovies, and more herring. You there, mate?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right,
I'm
right.
just going through a few things. Then.
That's what I've managed to pick up.
Shit. Oh, I didn't want to still be in my base at this time.
Yeah, I know, it's night time and...
No, it's daytime now.
Oh, is it daytime now? Right, okay, good, because I can get out. Right, I've not got any... Okay, water in that plan. Right. Yep. Before I go out, I need to do it now.
Where the hell am I? I'm there, and I want to be all the way down there. I should have headed out at that. I should have headed out in the daytime.
Well, it is daytime.
At night. Well, meant the night time. Then I waited.
Yeah, I'm looking to see... I noticed, see G14, G13. Zen's got a base
Yeah.
up right across from...
The gas station, aren't they?
Yeah, a garage.
Yeah. That's where he got dangerous the other day.
Oh. I mean, that's been a bit fly, really, isn't it?
I believe he's. If I remember rightly, because I've been to that base
Right.
when he first, not long after he got on,
Yeah.
because I told MW where it was, and I think it's just out of the PvP zone.
Just to know more, so you can kind of stretch over and...
He'd have to climb out of the base, come out of the base and everything to shoot somebody.
Ah. Right.
But he would have to come out of his base to do it. But actually, you think about it, it makes sense to get to a really good spot and just put the base as close as possible to it.
Yeah. I can't see the thing with just a simple things that might have been that Windows update that's caused a problem with Streamlabs. So this is the older way I used to do it. So what I'll need to do is, if this is okay the rest of the night, is move my background, everything I had worked on and got it perfect. You know the one? Onto this one. Which is a pain in the arse. Oh dear. Oh well. There was an update with Streamlabs the other day as well, actually, now that I think of it.
Right. Yeah, I'm just thinking that Windows has done quite a few updates this week.
Yeah.
It's not just been, they've done like, I think one big one, but like about 3 or 4 smaller ones.
I did see day before yesterday. I think there was 3 or 4 updates. I'm thinking 3. But there was 2 of them that required restarting to complete the update and install.
Yeah. They're the big ones that you've got to check for.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'd missed anything else then at that point, but that's all I seen. And that was only because I seen a notification in the bottom right hand corner, so it was literally like, oh, better do the updates. I do them in the morning, or I try to, because I'm doing my Microsoft rewards at that point in time.
Right.
I don't know if you know about
That's...
that.
No.
No, right, okay. I've got an Xbox, so with Game Pass, and because of Game Pass Premium, not Premium, Ultimate, Game Pass Ultimate subscribers, you can do different tasks each day, like do many searches on the internet, do searches on the phone, do Bing, you get points. Now they points, eventually, you get enough of them, it's vouchers to use in shops. You can use them for vouchers for Amazon, for Argos, Asda, Tesco, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It does take a wee while to collect them, but if you're playing games anyway and you're doing things, then you're going to get points. So you might as well be religious about it and do it every single day, and that way you build up a streak and you get more points. So at the moment I'm sitting with over £100 in it. My wife's sitting with just under 90. This time last year we cashed in about £800 in vouchers for Amazon.
Right. That's good then.
So we pay about 12 quid a week, 12 quid a month for the Game Pass Ultimate, which gives me PC games, but it's money back as long as you do it, like the wee tasks and stuff.
Yeah, I don't have Microsoft, what's it called, Xbox or anything, I just have the computer.
I definitely recommend it. I do like the Xbox. I'm a hardcore PlayStation gamer, but due to not being able to get a PlayStation at that time, due to the scalpers, you know, the typical assholes.
Yeah.
That went out there buying 20 and 30 machines and selling them on for a massive profit. I mean, anybody that's daft enough to buy them at that price was absolutely off their rocker. I would not give anybody all that money.
I remember when I did used to have a PlayStation 2.
Yeah, well, I was just saying, like a PlayStation 2, I did PS1 way back.
When that first come out,
yeah.
I used to do some weekly testing in my job, so I'd go to places and test the sprinkler systems to make sure the water belts work and everything.
Yeah, no, fair.
And one of my sites was quite a lot of my sites were actually comic stores.
Oh right, okay.
So I was in the comic store on the day of release for the PlayStation 2, but I was in the back of the store sort of thing. I was actually in the store itself. So I'm there and I'm talking to one of the guys who works there, and we're just talking about these PlayStation 2s he's got and everything. I'm just generally just nattering away without it. I just said to him, well, what's my chances of buying one? I said, or do I have to lock you up to get one? And he's just like, come on. They just took me over and let me buy one straight away. Cheers.
Well, if you can't get perks.
You've got to take the bonus when you jump from time to time.
Oh my. The chopper shooting at me there.
Chopper?
Military transport chopper.
Oh yeah, they sometimes do at you when they see you. But you very rarely hit.
Yeah, I know, but it was enough for me to fuck up the ass cheeks.
Well, a woman that I used to play on, used to play one of the servers I was on,
Yep.
She used to always say that her aim was as good as the Chinook pilot's aim.
That's like me. I couldn't
Shoots
hit
a lot of bullets, but none of them land.
Yeah. I couldn't hit the broadside of a bloody barrel. One, hurry up. Ooh. Is Zane still in?
Not sure.
No, he's not. He's away. He'd been waiting for this coming in as well for ages.
What is it? The box, the crate.
Well, yeah, it's the thing about silo, isn't it? So should go away.
Oh, the Chinook. Yeah, just a lot of crate going in into it, that's all. Well, what it is he likes to go for it because there's always a chance of somebody else being there.
Yeah, we back PvP.
Yeah. Well, if I know he's on the server, I'll think him or MW on the server. I don't bother going
No,
for
you
anything.
don't, do you?
It's not worth it.
Nah,
Not this early on in the game.
I'm not a PvP.
We're all fighting to get stuff. I kind of want to lose my M2 and Bolter.
God, I've not even got that yet.
I managed to research up to the LMG, and then I decided to build a heli tower next to my wooden base. So I got that, and then I took the heli and got an M2 on the first heli I took.
Nice. I built a heli tower. I've just literally got it to like sheet metal today. I never got it. Obviously, I was off a couple of days. I had some. My IBS was playing up, shall we say?
Yeah. I don't.
I mean, you don't know how bad it is until you spend 24 hours on the shuttle. That's without a word of a lie. It literally was every hour, 2 hours, back to the bathroom. It's the worst it's been for a while.
Yeah.
But one of the ones that you were scared to fart. And it was like that.
Never trust the fart.
Yeah, basically, it was like, no, I'm going to fart, I'm going to go to the bathroom just in case.
That was a good. I just found an airdrop.
What was that, bud?
I just found a random airdrop.
It's nice when you find them, isn't it? When you're looking around.
No, it was what? 2 SARS.
You're kidding.
No.
Charlie,
Some grenades. Copper. Road sign. Face mask. Road sign gloves. Bullets as well. Some ammo.
I did take out Jet. I think it was yesterday. 10 out of Jet, and I got a set of. We got a bunch of stuff, but shared it with. It was not somebody that was there at the time helping.
Right.
So I just shared whatever I didn't have, whatever I already had. So there was like mixing table and stuff like that. So. But it's not the minute today that I've noticed. I even went in and changed the settings because it only had a 20% chance of coming in once an hour. So I've changed it to a 50% chance and see if that works. If not, I might need to change the settings again to get it to come in like once an hour guaranteed kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be pretty good. Like I know, I did one the other day.
Yeah.
And it actually gave me one of them little purple potions.
Ah, yeah. You got a good amount of stuff with that.
So I just went out and farmed scrap again.
Yeah.
But actually, you know what I did? I went and did an hour's scrap run with it because it's the same then as doing a pure RT, a pure scrap tea.
Right. No, it's actually stronger than that.
No, I think it's still the same 500%. But I went out with it just to do a scrap run, so I did a scrap run with it. But I'd already bought the pure packs as well. So so far, and while I've been going out, I've actually been collecting berries while I've been running around. So right now I've got 2 pure scrap teas in my base.
I've not
So
even
that could
got
be...
that yet. I've got a lot of berries. I've just been collecting berries just now. Airdrop, inbound. Right, okay.
I've been collecting them, but I've been making them as I go.
I've not done that yet. I've just been storing them all.
So I've just been getting them going.
But
So I'm good to go.
Something to do when he comes back.
Yeah, but you might want to get the scrap teas yourself or your RTs. Like I'm sitting on. What am I on right now? I'm sitting on 6.5k in scrap. I think it is. And I'm getting lost in the snow.
That was a good wee box up.
But it's been a good job. I got the scrap teas and I've been getting plenty of scrap.
Yeah.
So far I've lost 3 minis.
How?
Well, one of them I got caught up on. What did I do? I know one of them I took to oil rig, and when after I'd taken them all, I went to lift off and saw a box had respawned, so I landed, went and got the box, and when I went to lift off, it clipped something and just blew up into flames. So I had to spawn at home, jump in my car, drive my car all the way to Bandit, grab another heli so I could fly to Small and get my original kit and everything back. And then another one is I landed on top of what's it called? On top of Dome. And it wasn't a very clever landing. So it landed actually on top of Dome. There's like a big opening. And it landed in that pointing down, so I thought, I can do this. If I take off and pull back, I'll be alright on this, and I'll level up and I'll fly out, and if not, I know you can get out through that hole over that side of the dome. Right. So as I tried to do that, they seem really fragile. It just clipped something or nothing and blew up. And then I know I killed another one, but I can't remember how I killed that one now. Oh, that was it. The third one, I didn't kill it. I went to do oil. Got charged by some of the scientists. It's when me and Dangerous went. And I got killed while I was there, but my heli was there.
Yeah.
So I messaged Dangerous on Discord and asked if he had a heli. And Minnie's like, no. I'm like, well, do you want one? Are you free right now? And he's like, yeah, and yeah. I said, right, where can I pick you up? I said, I'll pick you up. I said, I've currently got a heli parked up on oil that I can't get to unless I go back for it now.
Yeah.
I said, but I don't want to buy a heli, fly all the way back to get my gear, and then just, leave a heli there. Because it's waste. I'd rather give it away than do that. So I ended up picking him up and we just went there, and that's when we had Zen decided to try and counter us.
Well, I think it was Zen that mentioned earlier on about wanting wanting no decay on helis. Thank you, lost
It
a
would be
heli.
nice. They would be nice.
Right, okay. So I did say I'll have a look at that tomorrow. I know there is mods out there for like no decay vehicles and that. And because it is a PvE server, something like that would make sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's what I mean. I'm completely open to suggestions for stuff.
Yeah, because the lock thing is good because it stops people nicking your heli.
Yeah, I've got one sitting there that I'm looking at just now for being able to lock up everything. I don't know if it's heli. Don't know if it's I need to double check what the mod is, but it's literally you do it lock everything.
Yeah, it kind of needs it with them, just so you can stop people from stealing them. And you don't have to then, you know, you can get, if you get enough scrap together, you can get a mini. But you don't need to have a base that has a storage.
Yeah, you can have it sitting outside and nobody's going to take it.
And if it's not decaying, it can sit outside and not decay.
I'll have a look tomorrow. And see if I can get one. I did have the building one for so as to get access to the new skins. For,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
it didn't work, did it, or something?
It didn't work, no, but I found it at Chaos Code, so a different publisher, so I'm going to possibly check that, but I'll do it when there's nobody on the server, because if it crashes
Yeah.
the server, at least that way nobody's going to be affected.
That's right.
Aye, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, there's a-
Aye. Well, that looks like I'm going to winter a bit. I'll stick on my wetsuit to my hazmat suit.
Yeah, that was another thing I got from the.
Yeah, I got a
yeah.
hazmat suit as well. Got a winter one, and I got one of the HP, the new scientist suits
Right.
from the missile silo. I got that one, so I gave that to Zen. That was from the jet.
Yeah, the jet crash.
But I had to, like, when I was doing the jet, it was like, sneak up, try and shoot one, run away. Because they come at you.
They do charge quite far. Well, actually, I did two of them because the first one I did was was just after actually you crashed the other day.
Yeah.
Because I was at Outpost recycling, and it crashed just outside Outpost.
Oh.
So
okay.
I decided I went and got it then, but none of the scientists at the time were dropping loot.
Yeah, they are now.
Yeah.
Whenever
I killed them and it's like, yeah, I killed them and it's like, where's the loot?
They are now. There was a lot of different. Anyways, I'm waiting for it coming in.
The one thing you've got to get used to on all this now is the fact that these scientists in the mods don't act like the scientists that are in the game anymore.
No.
Because they run on a different AI.
Yeah, they're more aggressive.
Yeah, and them heavies, well, the fact that they're running
Yeah.
while shooting, which I think is something that Facebook should stop them from being able to do.
You think so?
If play, yeah. I think if they can shoot, if they're shooting, they should be their actions should be the same as ours, because they're nothing. Really, they're nothing different. It's just players in hazmat suits.
Yeah.
So they shouldn't be able to run and shoot. They shouldn't be able to strafe and run sideways and strafe, which they can do, and shoot,
Yeah.
because it just makes them too much.
Well, I did bring the health down a bit.
Right.
The health sitting at, I think it's 400 now. And even that is doable, but you've got to be careful. If you run a gun, you're going to come a cropper, really. You need to kind of remember it's doable. I've done it. And the fact that I couldn't shoot straight if I tried.
But it's stuff like that that'll help you.
No, yeah, that's true.
Because you're getting the practice in with scientists.
Yeah. Where for that? I don't know why that's not came in yet.
Can you not force it in?
I can.
I'd just force it in and set it for every hour.
Right. I'm just going to check the... aye, but what about when, obviously when I'm off, I want to make sure that it's... So what I'm going to do is go in, file manager, upside, contract, right. Random timer in minutes 60. Random timer chance 1 out of 100. Well, just do 100. So 1 in 100. So what? 100.
I'm not sure. I thought it might have just had like an option where you can have random timer or set
it just
timers.
says random timer chance 1-100.
Yeah, so you've got 1 in 100 chance of coming out.
Right, so then the next one is 20, 50, and I just change that to 100. Which
Yeah, so it must be a 100% chance it's going to come out then.
that's what I was thinking, isn't it? So that's
Only one way to find out. As long as it doesn't bring in 100 of them.
No, it won't. What I'm going to do... Right, reload jet event. And I'm just checking from my side to make sure that that loads up and it's okay. Load unloaded plug-in jet event now active 100 fly locations. Loaded plug-in jet event. Right, so this is now exactly 10 past 10. So I'll wait and see. 10 past 11 it should be done, yeah?
Yeah, sometime in that time.
Or what I can do is I've got the bit where I set the server to restart like every day at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I can put it in that, the command, to bring it in, but do it every hour. But I'll be like 1 every hour, exactly. So I'd like to be random rather than doing it, but...
Yeah, it wants to be regular, but it wants to be random.
Yeah, so that's why if I'll leave it the hour from now, and we'll see.
Because otherwise you're going to have people going like, oh, it should be out now. You okay?
Yep. Thank God I had a jackhammer in my hand. Ooh. I tell you, I'll never get used to these bloody things.
Found someone building a base in the snow.
Yeah, I see one right next to where I am. I small one next to sulfur. That'll be Zen.
Probably. Either him or it could be dangerous as well.
Right. I'd expect anything like that, I expect to be MW or Zen so we can counter.
Well, Zen's not going to make it for for wipes this time, apparently. He's going to be away.
Oh, what a shame.
But he did, because I said to him, so what are you going to do? Just take it easy now then? He said, I'll probably just help MW get farm up and everything.
Oh, right, oh well. But then MW's not going to have his little backup.
No, so it'll all be single. So he'll either try and team up with somebody,
Yep.
or he'll do it alone.
I don't know if he'll team up.
He might team up with Hickers or something.
No, because they like trying to take Hacker's base all the time, don't they?
I guess, yeah.
2 shots for a bear. And that was the one that came after me then.
I found out Lucky didn't like the idea of the jet fighters.
Say again, Matt?
Lucky didn't like the idea of the jet fighters. He started overthinking everything, kind of. Because he was worried that you were going to get radiated and stuff like that off him.
No. It's completely random. I can't aim, I mean I can send the jets after one person in particular. But that's
Yeah.
apart from that, they're just all random. And it's more about the loot than anything else. And I sat there online and I searched for the loot table for Bradley. And I sat doing exactly the same percentages for the guns and that, so that you could go for Bradley or you could go for like jets whenever they come in, once I get that sorted. And you've got the exact same chance of getting the exact same guns. But
that's
with
pretty
the
good.
jet, you've got a chance of getting other items as well.
That's good, because that means then you got a chance with the jet of getting them too. So it means
the exact same percentage it's set for Bradley.
so it means also for people who don't want to do Bradley or who haven't done Bradley and don't feel confident doing it.
You can do jets.
They might feel more comfortable chasing the jets. But I think the jets is a lot of that depends on where they crash as well.
Yeah, they could crash close.
Well, I suppose it's a small enough map, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's not like a huge map.
I figured one of the... Okay, everybody had voted for a smaller map. Okay, there was less monuments on it. But because of the update, all the bloody maps have been buggered. So I picked
Yeah,
the
but
one
it's
that
still a
was the
small
same.
map. It's basically the same map, isn't it? It's not got train yard
Yeah,
on
but
it.
with more monuments on it. Same size of map, but more monuments.
Does it have more? I thought the other one just didn't have train on it, and it had all the rest.
No, it had 2 or 3 that it did not have, so I picked the
Oh,
one
right.
that had as many as possible. And obviously, that's why I'm leaving the map selection to maybe the last 2 weeks, and I'll put them up, and I'll put maybe on big maps up, small maps, and whoever picks whatever, doesn't matter, as long as there's no update. I don't think there will be.
The next one's going to be the next adobe, isn't it? The stone texture. The brick texture, should I say?
Well, that would be okay. That's not really going to break. Sure.
No, there shouldn't be any more.
That'll be the high quality one. I don't see people buying a lot of the high quality because not a lot of people do the base high quality.
Well, the next one they do that the one they're actually working on is brick, the brick texture
All right.
for the stone walls.
So they had Adobe, now they're going to do brick.
Yeah,
Ah,
the brick doesn't look too bad actually.
I've not seen it. Is that Shanks or whatever it is?
No, what's it called? Justified did it. They were streaming earlier today, as they do. They always stream at 6 o'clock,
Right, okay, I didn't know.
and they normally go on to one of the test servers and they show you everything. So yeah, apparently the staging branch, there's people can test it right now apparently, but only a select people can test it or have been able to test it, and it's anybody that had apparently. This is what they were saying on the stream. Anybody that has it's something like a book of mistakes, they can view it right now. And this book of mistakes was given out by one of the devs of the game. To everybody that were playing Stadium Branch one day, like years ago. Just a random thing that everybody that was on any other Stadium Branch servers all just got sent this to them. But it allows them to, like, it's sort of like get to see things before everybody else.
Oh, right, okay. Well, it looks like it's going to need to be the snowy area to get any good nodes because they're hard to bloody get in this map.
Yeah, been a bit of a pain.
Smaller map, less resources, and we're all fighting over the same stuff.
Just because it's not a busy map.
Yeah?
Well, if you think about it, if you had like 15, 20 people playing,
Oh jeez, oh yeah.
you wouldn't be getting anything. Every monument would be getting challenged that.
That's true.
Hey, the biggest thing I've noticed is all the pickups I get.
Yeah?
It just seems to be never ending with them. Just with like stone or whatever, as well as the what's it called? Oh, mushrooms as well. You're getting everywhere.
Oh fuck yeah, I get tons. I've got so many berries that it's unbelievable. It's not that I've not been able to get a tea. I was 2 days before to get another tea. But when I do it, I'm going to come back up to the snow to do it.
Depending what berries you've got, you could probably make yourself one.
Probably. I've just stored them all. I think I've probably got every berry so far. I've got a few. I just don't know exact numbers. There's like, I'm on to 2 stacks of each berry so far, I reckon. So what's 20 in a stack?
Okay. Yeah. That'd be 40 of each.
You don't use the seeds for it, and so I need to try and, what I should try and do is grow some.
Yeah, but you've really got to keep an eye on them because they grow fast and then go off fast.
Oh, do it?
Yeah.
Right, well, when I'm doing stuff in my base, what I can do is I can throw in a couple of... I've got an indoor like wee farm thing, so I'll need to get a try.
Yeah, there's. I think you need. I think Lucky said you need 48 of each to make your teas.
Oh, 48 of each seems a bit excessive.
Well, no, because what you need is you need to, like, first of all, you need to make a basic tea,
Right.
but then it takes 4 basic teas to make an advanced tea, and then 4 advanced teas to make a pure tea. So that's why it ends up costing. It takes so long to do and so many, because you need a lot of them.
Yeah, I feel that.
Otherwise, if they made it too easy, you can imagine what these zergs would be like on some of these servers. Everybody would be rocking around with your scrap teas and everything else and just picking the whole server dry.
Yeah.
And or they just went to sulfur teas and they'd just be raiding everybody within no time. After getting all teas, or they already get unlimited resources near enough.
I know the other day when I first put the jet on, it was like obviously when you put it on, and I've been lucky, obviously voiced his, at that point in time, it seemed like the stage for
He didn't like the idea that it'd be dropping things on people on his head. I think he kind of thought they'd be like attack jet fighters sort of thing.
But
So,
you need to be very, very unlucky for one of them to hit you. You really would.
I was.
Well, you were, yeah, but you need to be very, very unlucky.
Well, and I get that. I found it so funny when it did land on me. Because it was just, I knew how random it was.
Yeah.
That would happen to me. And it was just like typical that it would happen to me of all people. And the best part is on that server, it announces when people die and when they kill things. So like if you're out and you shoot a bear,
Yeah.
it'll say you killed a bear from so far away with this weapon, with such a weapon.
I thought I actually had that on one of my old servers. But then, yeah.
And then it would also say, that you killed this, or if this player was killed by this. So it was like, and it was even funny because like if you got killed by a scientist, it gave the scientist's name. So it would say that you were killed by scientist Frederick,
Yeah.
or something, or you killed Frederick, or you killed Kenny. But then for me, it posted that I got killed by a missile.
Yeah. I mean, lucky me went to Discord messaging me yesterday. Very obviously trying to think and say, well, the jet is actually a good thing.
Yeah, he was on here. Me and him were talking on Discord after you logged off.
Yeah, I left because of it was just the way it came out.
I kind of figured that because you didn't say goodbye. So I just said that you must have crashed. But obviously, Lucky will know now that you didn't. But no, I explained to Lucky a bit about it and said like it's just this. They fly around, they crash land. If you get hit by a rocket, you're just really unlucky.
Yeah.
He said, well, you died to one. I said, I know. I said, I was just really unlucky. I said, but it was funny, I said, because it was a new event on the server that I was on. I said, and I got took out by just a random rocket like dropping on my head. I said, the only reason why it got me was I was running to look what it was already bombing. Because it was dropping rockets in an area near me. So I thought, what's it shooting at? So I went to have a look. And then found out that it landed on me. So then I was just laughing my head off, really loudly. I don't know what my neighbours must have been thinking was going on. I was laughing out loud.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I said you don't have to go and do it if you don't want to do it. It's not something. I said, but it'll be something that'll happen. Could happen near to your base. Like you think about it, if it happens next to your base, and you've got a shooting floor in your base,
Yeah.
you can take it from your shooting floor. You don't even have to leave your base. Then you've got base protection. And then you just come out afterwards, when you've killed them, and get all your loot.
Hell man, I'm getting so much sulphur at this bit, it's unreal. I'm like 9,000 sulphur.
I got 9, but I had 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 on me. But I was mainly going out for after metal.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm looking, actively looking for metal. But I've let hit that. Oh shit. Fucking Yogi Bear again.
Try and roll, when you're not farming, try to be going back to your weapon every time.
Yeah. Well, just literally where I am, it was like constant. I mean, look, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 nodes sitting there, 5 nodes sitting.
Yeah, you're probably just where I was. I've just been
You up in the snow getting them all, yeah.
I've just been around like the MN OP 16, 17
No, K21.
area. Oh, I didn't go that far south.
That's probably how there's so much here, because nobody's actually came this far down.
Yeah, I need to get another mini and go for a fly down there. Got to save a bit of time. I left it a bit late today. I meant to leave my base and leave my base, head down there in the night time. So once it got to daylight, I would be able to farm. But I kind of wasted a large chunk of daylight. I'm also going to need to get some wood.
Oh, right, I was looking at, I don't know if I told you, I was looking at that symbol.
Yeah.
The only verified.
Yeah, you said there was something like that.
So it's like 4,000 skins I'd be able to do, but the one I've got is over 5,000.
Yeah.
Okay, it might take a wee minute or two to load up when you're first doing it.
The skin box does. The skin box is immediate.
Is it?
With that, with that you type in. It said you type in whatever the code is, and it brings up like a backpack sort of inventory thing.
Right.
And then you drag what you want into it. But then you can be waiting around for the skins to all load up, because it only loads up at like whatever pages at a time.
Is that the skin box one? Or
Yeah, the skin box one.
so the skin box takes a wee minute to load up?
Yeah.
Well, that's the same as the spray can one I'm using.
Yeah, I'm probably the same thing. It's just a different system setup.
Yeah.
Because I know it's not just verified ones.
Yeah, I've
Because-
got access to unverified ones as well.
Yeah. Because I know that the people that run the other server that had it, one of their guys used to make just skins up to garage doors and stuff like that.
Right.
And he used to just make his own doors up and then throw them into a skin box.
Aye, because he would have the code there when he did that, rather than getting them verified, he could actually go in and do it, aye. I tried making some skins and I tried using that Blender program and stuff like that. Next don't, no what, no.
You'd struggle with Blender anyway. Blender's not. It's a free program, but it's not an easy free program.
No, it's brain damage.
I can't use it for doing textures and stuff like that on.
Alright.
But it's still a pain in the arse to use.
Right, let's have a look and see what I've got here.
Well, you see, I use it on Second Life to allow me to do what's called AO maps, which is on somewhat of occlusion, and it's really just a white map, but it shows you like where all the shadowing is on a vehicle and stuff like that. And I use it for that, so I can texture vehicles a bit easier.
What I've got to laugh at, I'm wearing the winter hazmat and I'm still too cold to -5.
Yeah, but you won't go any less than -5.
Yeah, so it's
It'll
basically
only...
like a pay-to-play, pay-to-win.
Yeah, because you also get damage as well. That's on it, that are higher than the, what's it called? The normal hazmat doesn't come with damage stats. The same. Oh, it got a lot of abuse about it when it first came out.
Did they, yeah?
About how it was, how it had these stats which made it pay to win and everything else.
Yeah, but you need to stop people buying them because then it gives them better odds. I didn't even do that. I bought it because I thought it was pretty cool. I didn't look into stats or anything like that. I didn't know about the stats.
I saw about it, but I wasn't bothered about it.
Well, I've only been playing Rust for coming on to a year now. And I've had my own server for what's in September last year. I had one server and then just it went downhill with the admin that I had, all the moderators.
Yeah, you can't always rely on people that you think you can.
Yeah. But it's just the way the person is all decent enough guy. And you can only tell, like, you can't tell until you think, right, give him a bit of power. Now, at the time, I did have the way of the better chat running, so I can put people into a group very quickly or out of a group very quickly. At that point in time, I didn't have better chat or anything installed, so anytime I had to give somebody a permission to do something, I literally had to do it through Oxide and go, like, Oxide, I can grant user permission and then the name of the mod.
Yeah.
So, by the time I started taking permissions away, they had a lot of time to do damage. nobody think I can take all the permissions away that quick. Now that you can put people in and out of a group very quickly, then it makes it a lot easier. And it means when I install a new mod, that it's easy enough to give everybody access to stuff. Oh, there's Gambit.
I want my own recycler, but
Buy it.
I can, but I can't.
How?
Well, this isn't my final base.
Ah, right.
So if I buy it, I can't put it down in my base. I'd have to make a base to put it down it.
Got you.
I don't want to make the base yet. Take that block there. Yeah. So. I need to get some wood.
What was that, mate?
Need to put some wood.
So that I can get it all processed and get more sulphur and stuff and more metal bags because I'm literally running around metal bags.
That's what I've just got metal for, is to cook up.
I'm actually about 30,000 of them or something. I've got 12,000 sulphur on me right now as well.
Well, I've got a box of metal fags that I've just started up.
Yep.
So I've done pretty good there. That's in my furnace part of my base. And I do have half a box. Oh no, I have more than half a box. I was just going to say I have half a box of metal fags, but
I don't even have that. The only metal frag I've got is in my PC.
no, I've just looked in a box then.
Because I upgraded on my base today.
Yeah, well that's why I want to get everything. I want to get all my resources before I even look at doing the big base. Because the big base you see is, it's a pain to go back and upgrade it all. Because it's so all different levels, and it means going up on ladders, climbing up and down the base all the time, and in different places to get it all upgraded.
Yep,
so
I do that all the time.
So I don't really want to do that this time.
I'm not bad because I've not actually honeycombed my base yet. So, but then I'm like 5,000 upkeep a day just in metal frag right now.
Yeah. Plus, I don't know what to do. I'm kind of enjoying living out of a small base right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm going to shut load of it. See if you want a lot of berries, come to. E15.
Around the edge there.
Yeah, around the edges, mate. Fucking tons of them.
What do I need to do now? Not that. We combine a keep. Get rid of.
Bloody hell. That's there is a lot of berries here, there really is. I don't know what the hell has happened. I think somebody must have ran along here and just threw down all these berry seeds because you could pick up loads of fucking things.
If only it was that way.
Yeah, I know.
Picking boxes. Scrap stuff. Combiner.
Yeah, I see my base. $33,540 metal frags and 12,500 sulfur. I was considering going for that creative power plant, but when I seen what was carrying, I thought better against it.
Yeah. I thought about going to it, but I didn't bother. Maybe. I'll probably just try and get on tomorrow earlier. I was showing my mate how to do some scripting earlier.
What was that,
So,
mate?
I was showing my mate how to do some scripting earlier.
Alright.
But in life, how to script up some cards. So I didn't get on. And then yesterday, well, I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep Tuesday night, and I was up at 7 o'clock Tuesday morning. So I eventually got to sleep last night at about midnight-ish. But I didn't come. I could have probably got on yesterday, but I do. I actually do find Rust makes my eyes tired. So I didn't want to get on Rust in case I was out running somewhere
Yeah.
and then start falling asleep while I'm auto running. And then get killed and don't even know it till I'm asleep.
Well, if you fall asleep, just let me know as you're falling asleep where you are. So that I can come and take aim off your body.
No, I just didn't bother coming on because I knew I'd probably doze off. So it was just easy not to come on. Plus, I got a new card shell yesterday to play with in the game. In Second Life, so I was building that.
Ooh, I wonder what the new stuff is. Item store. A hermit crab rock. A yellow gun. Black gold DB shotgun. Pirate road sign kilt. Pirate helmet. And a pirate road sign vestment.
Yeah, I've got the pirate up with the pants, but
That's blackout stuff, it looks like.
Yeah, I suppose the kilt would be good for blackout.
It is, hold on, 79 pence for the kilt, mate.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't bother with... I have the lightweight one, but it's a bit too bright for my liking.
Ah, right, okay.
I don't quite know why I bought it, to be honest, I did. I have been looking for a black chest plate, really.
Do I say chest plate? No.
It was a road time one,
the
not
roadside
the
vest,
other.
yeah.
Yeah, the kilt one makes sense though. I might grab the kilt because it probably is going to sell because it is a cheap blackout kit.
Yeah, you get the people that'll buy hundreds of them and then try and resell them for profit.
Yeah.
It's like when people do crazy stuff with money, it's like everybody nowadays is so money oriented. It's unbelievable. There's no need for it. It's like, can I greed?
I can partly understand it because everything is so expensive these days now. It's crazy expensive, really.
For what's
Everything is just so expensive.
yeah.
You know, it's like if any of these youngsters these days wanted to even stand a chance at buying their own house when they're older,
God.
they really have to think hard and plan harder right now for it.
Yeah.
Because it's not something can't just happen.
No, I think it's going to be very, very hard for people to buy their own house now.
I think it is, and let's be honest, partly down to the. I think it's the councils,
Yeah.
which did a lot of when they sold off all the council houses.
Well, I'm glad. Double-edged sword, man. I'm glad they did because we wouldn't have got the house that we're in. Because this apparently was an ex-council house when we bought it. It
Yeah,
wasn't
but
our
I mean
council house, but it was a council house.
Yeah, people buy them, and then they sold them. Because you think about it, the thing about a council house is, it's really well kept. They were never shy. Back then, the councils were never shy on doing the upkeep of a house.
Right.
If it needed something repairing on it, it got repaired, didn't it?
Yeah.
They were always well looked after. It's only now with housing associations that you don't get the same kind of quality.
Yeah.
But
No, the woman,
I think it was.
the woman whose house this was, she passed away. So it was a voluntary repossession. The daughter didn't want it. So it got handed straight back to the bank. So they don't make any money out of it. The bank does.
Yeah. But I think it kind of killed the house market for a lot of people when all the council houses went out for sale, because I don't know, it just seemed a lot of the properties just seemed to go then, and then trying to get a council house became even more impossible. Like, you only get it, most people only get a council house because the person that was currently living in the council house dies.
Passed on.
Yeah, like I've just been cleared by my local council now to get on the bid list for houses.
Yeah,
properties.
Saying that you're still waiting for your number. That's still not arrived yet.
Oh, I've got it. It came through the other day.
Oh, nice, mate. Well,
So
wish you-
now I'm eligible to bid.
I wish you the very best of luck. Hope you get one when you're actually one.
I'll get something now. But it's like, I was talking to a man about it. I said, these things, I said, go look at them. These are properties now that someone's died. I said, because that's the only reason why these houses come up for offer now. Because the thing about it is, I'm after is, I can either have a 1-bedroom bungalow,
Okay.
a 1-bedroom, or a 1 or 2-bedroom flat. They're the only properties I can bid on because I'm on my own.
Yeah. But you've
So-
got the disabled, haven't you?
Yeah.
So ideally it's a bungalow, but then you could be waiting.
Well, that's it, because with the bungalows, well, it's a weird one, because yes, you can be waiting a long time for them, but on the other side, who are the main people that are going to be kind of, let's be honest, dying? It's the old people.
Yeah, the older people who are in bungalows.
Yeah. So, and especially like, because the ones I can go for are really just for one person.
Yeah.
When that person dies, there's nobody going to take over the property.
So, right, let's just call a spade here. So ideally, you're hoping, praying, that some old cock and dodger decides to kick the bucket, you can get a house.
Yeah.
Well, I do
It's
wish you
short.
all the very best of luck, and I hope somebody croaks it where you want to go.
Yeah. That's what's going to end up happening. Someone's going to have to
Realistically, it
die.
will be. That's the thing.
Someone's going to have to die for me to get their house. And then, for me, it's an advantage, because before that house will get put back on the market, the council, or the housing association people, will come in and put everything that needs fixing in that house right.
Yeah, so it'll be done, yeah. And they'll do that fast because they'll want that rehoused so they can start making money on it again.
Yeah.
Well,
They won't waste any time doing that.
no.
Like, it was a shame, actually. Well, actually, yeah, it was pretty much a shame. There was one house, there was one bungalow, and it came off the market. So yes, it was the 12th. So the 11th, I got the letter through to say that I'd been done, or the email, should I say. Now, I don't want to bid on a property until I can go and see the property at like weekends. I want to be able to go to the area on a Friday and Saturday night to see what kind of kids activity happens around there, whether there's like the roaming gangs of them or whatever. And I want to make sure that that's not the case.
No, I can understand that.
So there was one property that was on which was pretty good, actually. It was a bungalow. I actually did go up to the area last night. I figured I'd just go and have a look at the house.
Yeah.
Even though I couldn't view it, I just started to see what it was like, going to be looking like. And it's a small bungalow. It was a small place, but it had solar panels on the roof.
Right.
I kind of wish I hadn't gone and looked then. 'Cause I'm thinking to myself, you know, like, if you've got solar panels on, then that would have brought my electric bill down straight away.
Well, if it's anything like what the council used to do, well, where me and the wife stayed before, is like 1 week, it was a Tuesday, it used to come up, and then you could bid on the properties. So what you do is you bid on the properties, you go and have a look at them, and then you could go back in and change your choices if you see ones that you did not want to go anywhere near.
Yeah, well, I thought I wanted to have a look at the property that, you know, was at night time and stuff.
Yeah.
just so I get a bit of a feel for the area. And this one that I was looking at, there was like virtually 1 day left to go on it, so it just didn't give me enough time to look at the property, but decent, and actually arrange to go inside either with them then.
Right.
So I didn't bother with that. Now there was a few others that I looked at, but I wasn't that keen on. And then I've looked on the list today, because a lot of them have reset today. There's new ones all gone on, and they're all just flats today.
Yeah.
So it's not for. I can get a flat, and obviously I can get a better flat because I can get a 2-person one, a 2-bedroom one, which will give me a bit more room.
So you can get a 1-bedroom bungalow or a 2-bedroom flat?
Yeah. Because really, a 2-bedroom bungalow is like hot property.
Yeah.
Them things are, you can buy them. Them things are being sold for like between quarter and half a million.
What the hell?
Sort of thing.
There's a 2-bedroom bungalow we sold, which we would have loved to have stayed in. So it had to be sold, because obviously it was her grandson. But if we had the possible chance that we could have kept that, we would have.
Yeah. But it's like, once I get into this house, the main thing I've got to look at is what the place is going to be like, because I'm going to be staying in this place probably for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you don't want to. I mean, if you get a flat and you end up down next to some like neighbour from hell or up above you, that's the last thing you need.
That's one of the reasons why I don't want. Well, a lot of the flats that are available to me are pretty much in care homes.
Care homes?
Yeah, old people's homes.
Huh, you'd be laughing getting something like that.
I can get in them. I can get in them pretty much with no problem, because even like I actually contacted one of the housing associations.
Yep.
Just to clear something up, because a lot of the bungalows were all saying the lowest age one of them was 55.
Right.
So I ended up phoning up the housing association and spoke to the local people, and I said to him, I said, what's going on? I said, I explained to him that I've now got my number so I can bid on properties. I said, but I'm 51 years old. I'll be 52 this year. But your properties state that you have to be 55 and over pretty much on all of them.
Yeah.
I said, but what I want to check on, I said, you've got it. They have a little thing on it. Otherwise, unless you got learning problems, and you need to have the supervisional thing, or you have disability or disabilities.
Yeah.
So I said, I just want to confirm what you mean by disability. So I explained to him the fact that I'm now on the list because I've got on medical grounds.
Yep.
I says, is that what you mean by disability? Or do you mean some other way? Some actual mental disability or physical disabilities in missing limbs or paralysed or stuff like that? He said, "Oh no, he says you can if they give you the number, if they give you your number on medical grounds, he says that means that if a property says disability, he said that means you." So I'm like, okay, thank you. So it makes it a little bit easier for me now.
Yeah.
But it does mean that I can get into properties or I can put down for going to properties like Old People's Home
Well, yeah.
and stuff like that.
Old people home.
But-
So you're saying old people's home. I'm assuming you're talking about like shelter housing,
Yeah,
where if you needed the help was there, but you're left alone to do what you want.
yeah.
I mean, you
They all
think,
have their own little.
yeah,
Well, they have like a communal area and stuff like that as well.
yeah, but you're not going
Well,
to
the
have
pro-
any neighbours from hell. You're just going to have elderly, shall we say.
Yeah, and it's that smell that I've got in my head
Yeah.
that the place is going to smell of all people. That
Yeah.
whenever you go
Right,
in,
I'll say it for you. The stale smell of pish.
well, I wanted to say, not really. The better way to put it is sugar puffs.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
The sugar puffs have a very similar smell.
I'll never
But
look at
that's
sugar
what I
puffs the same way again.
That's the smell that I get in my head from it all. And plus, the other thing being is, let's be honest, old people get cold. They feel the cold a lot more.
Yep.
So even though I'm gonna have to have a, it says that I need to really have a ground floor place. You know, not even a case of going up on like second or third floor.
Right, okay.
It's ground floor. It's ground floor unless there's a communal lift, so I can get up to my floor that I need.
Yeah.
So really, it's the ground floor that I'm looking at. So the heat section of it isn't too bad, but that place is still going to become very hot, and I don't do well with the heat.
Oh, I love the heat.
I like it, but I don't like it. I'm built for cold. I'm built for the cold. I'm built for comfort.
I hate the cold.
I don't mind it. I can I sleep. I have the window open all the time. Always have done, even when I was a kid. In the middle of winter, when it's minus whatever, I'll still have a window open, and even a fan going. Because if it gets that cold, I like to cuddle up in the covers and really dig myself in.
Right, give me 2 seconds.
but
I just
I
need to
don't
jump
like-
to the bathroom, mate. Sorry.
Please, how much? I have to stop using that. Get away now.
See, the jets haven't come into me even after I changed the settings again.
No, it's just whatever changes you've done is you turn them off.
Strange. I can call them in. That's the thing. I don't want to call them in. I want to see what will actually.
No, the system needs to be automatic, doesn't it?
Yeah, there should have been. Hold on, I'll just check it. Right. Is it working now? File manager. Right. Back. Check it. Use a random time. True. Random time in minutes, 60. Random time of chance 1 out of 100.
Right, that way you say choose a random timer and you set it to true. What happens if you set it to false?
So you won't
It wouldn't be a random timer then, would it? It should come in on a regular basis.
Yeah. It's strange because it should be going. I mean, random timer chance 1 out of 100. Random timer in minutes. I don't know, it's like 1 out of 100. I mean, that basically means you could go all day without anything coming in, couldn't you?
Pretty much, if that's the odd, yeah.
Yeah, so, well, 1 in 4 chance. Let's say 50% chance, or let's say 90. There's a 90%, so 1 in 4.
It's weird the fact that it's giving you these numbers, but
Yeah,
it's not as if it's giving you numbers per time.
I don't know that.
So when is this 1 in 100? You know, when is this going to happen?
I know. No, I did that. Like I did that about what 20 past, wasn't it? So I said like 20 past 11. It should be an hour exactly.
It was 10 past 10, wasn't it?
Is it 10 past?
Yeah, I think you said 10 past 10.
Right. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it in. Check. Right. So. Check it then. Total claims 4, total cash 1, runtime 5 minutes, so it should be start. Right, so yeah, come back. But that's me.
Yeah.
Like forcing them to come in. So the mod's working or else it wouldn't bring them in.
Yeah, it's just not bringing it in on its own, sort of thing, unassisted.
Yeah, it's like maybe I'll need to have a wee look at that. Maybe that's something that I'll need to like kind of set so that figure out how to do the thing and see if I can set it like the 50-50 chance if I run every half hour maybe or every hour.
Who MW's talking to?
Alright, okay, that's fine. Just turn it up again. Right.
Crap.
drop fuel.
Oh, it's MW chatting to you.
Yeah?
He's chatting to MW.
Yeah, he's got his boat next to... This is this new boat thing.
Oh, the tug.
Bacon place. That's pretty cool.
I think they despawn after 6 hours if you don't repair them.
Oh, that's good, man. So can we that? Nope. Try to trap me inside his wee boat, I just used the admin hang to go through the wall. Oh, I can teleport my house out here, look in the room. Or your horse, sorry. Oh, abandoned cabins, that's where the debris field is. S8, that's a while away.
Oh, they come down over now.
Yeah, the jet is crashed the gravel. Look, it's just too far away for me to go and get.
It went down there. It went down there the other day, actually, wasn't it?
It went close to me, yeah, the other day, but... Now, what do you think? It's obviously more than nothing, it's just getting time.
Yeah.
Oh, you cannot have it like so stuck in the boat.
People only wanted electrical stuff on the boat, so they could fit them with auto turrets and just drive around and auto turret people to death.
That's why, yeah.
That's why people wanted auto turrets. Or wanted electricity.
That's probably
So
why
they
they don't put electricity on the boats.
Yeah. They just wanted to be a mobile tank,
Fortress,
really.
yeah. That's not pretty. I'm trying to think around where the... I'll do the one. Caramel Ruskin right up my alley. Where? Not in my base. Vacant means, you know, that it's like a private parking space. Yeah. Aye. Door for that. Door, right. Forgotten tin door, I'll keep that one. Lock. Two lock, please. Right, we need to eat myself. Doesn't decay for 24 hours. Ah, right. Yeah.
That wall's back to front as well, you know, don't you?
What was that?
That wall's the wrong way around.
Which one? This one?
The one in front of you, just put a door on.
Fucking didn't even realise.
And so is the one on the left hand, the right hand wall is as well. Well, the side that you got the battery on. You're gonna have to remove them, aren't you?
Notice that? If not that, I've got a fucking switch, do you know? Actually, that's an idea. I can get around that. Can I? No, I couldn't help.
That still needs to rotate. Leave it and just do it another time. Or wait until you upgrade it to you can upgrade it to armor, and then you can you rotate it then after you've upgraded it to armor?
No.
Can't
See, I can't even do that.
It's not letting you place it now.
No, it cannot build in this area. Fuck. Can't place, not enough space. Just take your piss.
Carpet might be blocking you.
There we go. But not that fucking hangs on. Right, okay. That gives me something to do. Right. you think upgrading it to high qual and then down again? No.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't.
not
I
going to do it,
can't.
is it? Right, I think if I do that, take that off. There's a minute up. Right. There. Right. My electrics before it gets fucking Dutch. Right, there we go. Out. Why is that not turned on then? Oh, I know why. Configure. 70. There we go. No, that's weird. Oh, right. Large rechargeable battery. Right. That's got 62 minutes. That's turned all of them on, so I've got to find the switch to the last one. Pass-through goes to ceiling light, that's a simple one. Oh, I wish it was easier to track them.
Make a better lighting loop.
Yeah, maybe do it again.
Yeah, because one of your lights isn't going to have anything going out of it, is it?
No, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I've screwed something up somewhere. Right. So that's... Oh, hold on. Right, pass through and that, right. Pass through here. Okay, right. That's going in here. And down here. Start again. That'd be the next option, I think, wouldn't it?
Doesn't cost anything, does it? It's just going to be a pain. The ones all going round the outside edge you can leave as they are. You don't have to worry about rewiring them up, do you?
Right. So that's when we start going all loop. But then we come here and then we start. We pass through. See,
And go through.
right there, isn't it? I think that was the last one there, but okay. Right. Ooh. Okay, so if I do that, let's say I'll leave the ones along the wall, what you say. So get rid of that and that. Right, so it's just these ones in, so we're going to do pass through it. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, that would need to be the last one then. Because that's feeding
Yeah.
ceiling. Right, okay.
You got to do the one in the middle, don't you, then next?
Oh, right.
Oh.
How am I going to do that?
Right, go to the ones in the middle now. But you get your wire tooling.
Okay.
So you got to that one, so pass through on that one. Now, don't you have one in the middle of the building over there and over the, behind your furnaces?
Yeah.
Yeah. So connect into that one. Pass through. Connect into the one to your right. No, behind you. There's another one. No, behind you.
Oh, right, okay.
Not that one. You've missed one on the far side, I think. There's one there to you right in front of you. You see it? You missed that one before.
To my
It's
right.
a bit of a anyway.
Aye.
So now you're going to right the way across your room to get to the one.
And I've not missed anything then, have I?
Don't think so.
No. Right, so that takes it there, but then the last one for upstairs is there.
You know you don't have to put so many lights up, don't you? If you've got a 3-story building, it'll you only actually need technically two layers with lights on them.
Oh. That's one of the bloody nightmare. There's right. Aye, but see, because I think they changed the darkness in the game.
Yeah, this is after that. What it is, a light will shine through 2 floors.
There we go. Got it.
There you go. Yeah, so a light would you could actually have them lights on the next level up, and they would light up that level
Yeah,
that you're on now.
it just didn't seem to like go through. It always seemed so dark.
Yeah.
And
That
then
might
I could
also-
turn off every light in my building with one wee switch. But
That might also be settings that you've got on your graphics on it. There's actually a setting on the graphics which stops like dark corners and stuff like that.
is there?
Yeah.
What setting is it?
I don't know, and I've just logged out, so I can't check. But I'll catch you on tomorrow and I'll explain to you which ones they are. It's about shadows. I think it's probably under shadows. But you
Yeah.
want to go under screen.
Graphics. Maximum shadow lights is only 1.
Turn that down. Oh. Just set it down to 0.
Pressed it, but nothing's happening yet.
Go right to the left hand side and press it at the very bottom.
Right.
There we go. Now see what it's like in world.
Still a bit.
No, because you've still got that dark corner.
Yeah.
So there's another option on it, and I just don't know what it is off the top of my head. But it helps
Even with my
stop all.
battery, my light's on full. I've got a full charge.
Yeah, well each light's only like 1 or 2 volts per light, isn't it?
Yeah, but the amount I've got, I'm using like 7. And
But you've got a full. Well, you have a windmill on your base, don't you?
Oh, I've got 3 windmills feed with 3 different batteries.
Yes, you're not going to run out of power for that
Oh
one.
no. But I've got this one is just for my farm, and I've got like a spare 76 power sitting there that I can pull whenever I want. I've got another. Well, that one's using 62 power, so I've got the same again basically. That I don't need anything else right now, so all good.
Yeah.
Dear. See, I went from putting a door in to change stuff. Because you pointed out that I'd fucked up. Okay, I've made a bigger... But then that way I can do a box in here and feed my TC, so...
I'm going to get out of this call.
Yeah, no worries,
I'm going to
man.
start wind down for the evening. Don't want to be up all night again.
Yeah, no problem.
It's-
What time is it, anyway?
20 to 12.
Oh, Jesus. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yes. I don't want to be on too late.
No.
I try to get off all games before midnight.
Fair enough.
Because these things are designed to keep you awake, let's be honest.
They are.
You have fun, and I'll catch you later.
Yep, I'm going to be calling it a night myself because it is quite late, and that way I can go on tomorrow and finish doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, I should be able to start building tomorrow. Right, I'll catch you later, mate. Have a good night.
Thank you for anyone who watched me.